Hey everyone, welcome back to a Vintage Vanity, and today's hair tutorial is this. It's a look you guys have been requesting with the classic victory rolls and bumper bangs all combined together. Now I know I've done looks that have included these separately, which is why I decided to twist things up a little and use, oh, what is this? It is a curling iron. What is this newfangled equipment? I know some of you like to use your heat set equipment, so I figured why not do a look that featured this? But of course you can always use your favorite curl method to complete this style. So keep on watching to see exactly how it's done. First thing we're going to do is we're going to section off our hair into 3 sections. The first of which is the crown. You're going to go from temple to temple. When you go from temple to temple, you want to do it in a U shape. And of course when you're using heat products, you want to use some type of thermal spray. I'm just using Vintage Glam's Thermal Shine Spray. We're just going to take that hair and give it a quick curl, and you're curling under. You don't even have to hold it in there that long. We're just doing this so that the curl has a little idea of the direction we would like it to go in. So then I'm just going to roll that curl up so it's up out of the way and pin it. For now, it'll stay right where it is. Our other 2 sections are going to be the same. You're just going to, from the back here, divide it down the center. Sorry, Marilyn. We're going to section off the ears. You're going to do it from the front of the ear towards the back here. And this is the amount of hair we'll be doing from the section. And you'll do that on both sides. And this time we're just curling it up. Again, just to give it the directionality in the curl. Once again, I'm just going to roll it to the top of the hair and pin it. So now we're going to deal with the last section of hair, which is this. You can definitely do whatever you like with the bottom portion of the hair. You can leave it straight like I have it today, or spray your spray. And then I actually like to take larger sections of the hair, and we're just going to put a soft curl in it. And I'm only rolling it up about halfway. And right when it's warm to the touch, I'm going to go ahead and just release the curl. And I'm just going to roll it up and pin it. This will allow, as the heat cools down, it's going to lock the curl in place. If you have a harder time keeping curl in your hair throughout the day, this is a great way to kind of extend the life of a heat setting curl. Now for those of you with layers, a great trick is don't bring the iron all the way down to the end of the hair. You want to clip it about 2/3 of the way through, flip it once, slide it, flip it again, and then kind of slide, 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 slide until you see these ends here. Until they're encompassed into the clip, and then just roll and sit. And you're just going to do this for the rest of the hair. While all the rest of these curls are cooling down, we're going to go ahead and take care of the bangs. You're going to want to make sure your bangs are brushed nice and smooth. Gather it right at the base. We're going to be using these small invisible hair ties. We're going to tie it off right there. What this is going to do is it's going to anchor the bumper bang so we can work with it really well. So with that ponytail of hair, we are just going to gently back comb. And of course you're going to take your hairspray and give it a spritz. And then you're going to take your brush or comb and you're going to gently brush the very outside of it. You don't want to brush through the hair and take out all that back combing, but you want it to look nice and smooth on the outside. I'm also going to take a little bit of my Short Sexy Hair's Control Maniac, which is a wax. It will help tame any of the frizzies. So I'm just going to run that along the top of the hair here. Take 2 fingers and you're just going to wrap the hair around those fingers. Before you do any pinning, you're going to want to make sure it looks okay, nice and smooth right here. I'm going to take a bobby pin and we're going to pin it right at the base. And I'm pinning up into the hair here. So you're pinning at an angle. That should be enough to stabilize the center of the curl, and then all you're going to do is stretch it and pull it. like it's Play-Doh. Okay, and once you get the shape you like, what you're going to do is you're going to pin on each side here. So I'm going to pull the hair up with a bull bee and pin it right at the end. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And now let's work on the victory rolls. Now I'm going to go through this relatively quick, but if you want a slower tutorial on victory rolls and all about the different ways you can do that, I will leave that in the description box below as well. Essentially, I'm holding out the hair at an angle, and I'm just doing a fast back comb. Fast and messy. How we do? I'm in a sassy mood today, you guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hairspray. It's the new camera. That's what it is. Smooth it out. Can you guys tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? I'm still working out the kinks and really figuring it out, because it's a fancy camera. Yeah. Then I'm just going to take the end of the hair, about 2/3 of the way down. I'm just going to wrap the ends of the hair around my fingers, my 2 fingers. Getting in there, making sure it wraps all the way around. Then I'm going to bring that down to the base of the hair. And that way I can see how the roll falls, because I want it to meet up with, I don't want a big gap between the bang and the victory roll. And I'm also sticking my fingers inside the roll to make it bigger. Once I get the size and position I like, take a bull bee pin and pin it right at the base of the hair. That should be enough that you can take your hand away from the roll and do any further manipulations. I'm also going to place another pin right above that one to kind of secure it to the head so it doesn't fall away from the head, if that makes sense. Then spray it. And then we're going to repeat the process on the other side of the head. Because again, the key to this is all going to be making sure this kind of stays symmetrical and you don't have any big gaps between any of the 3 sections. So I'm just going to give it a final spray, and we're just going to release our curls that we did. And then with those curls, you're just going to brush them nice and smooth. And then I just like to take my fingers through them and just break them apart, make them nice and fluffy. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. As always, I love hearing your comments, so go ahead and put them in the comment section below. I love chatting with you. Love to hear what you think about today's hair tutorial. And if you're just not ready to say goodbye, go ahead and check out some of my other videos. And of course, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. That way you won't miss a minute of what goes on here. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.